Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star Online. This is part 32-ish, I think. Yeah, 32. We are about to finish the black paper quest, but first, a little shopping. Not too much, I think. Okay, maybe a lot. We're almost full of items and used up a lot of items. Probably raise my mag a little bit. Oh, yes, I can. You know what? I'm gonna save that last one. Because I hate sorting. Sorting manually is kind of annoying. And, so if I save that one, and use after I buy some, then, that'll save me from sorting. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. Diamate, power material. I'm gonna save it, but I'm not gonna use it. There's actually not even a point in saving it, but I'll do it anyway. Ooh, a dye fluid. That, actually, I might feed to my bag instead of the other thing. Sell that, sell these things. Sell all these things, if I'm serious. Let's go ahead and feed my bag that dye fluid. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Now, I just gotta fill up on items. Mono grinder. I don't need that though. And I won't need it. I think that's it, actually. Look how much money I have. I deposited a bunch of money and now I have a bunch of... Okay, I'm stuck on a person. Other than the power material, I'm gonna deposit that. And does this guy have anything to say? No. He's just a jerk. Fuck that guy then. I mean, seriously, I'm here being nice. I'm like, hey, how are you today, man? You had anything going on? Heard about anything cool? And he's just like, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Pathetic. But what you gonna do, man? Some people are just not nice people, you know? Nothing you can do about it. You really came here after my simple request. We're orphans. It hasn't been easy for us to survive by ourselves. Perhaps Anna was tempted by his superficial kindness. But it's okay now. We can help support each other. What? How did I deceive him? Oh, it was quite easy. We're twins. I look like Anna. I just pretended to be Anna to stay with him. I knew it was risky, but I believed that you would come, Maria Dream. Let me say thank you again. Don't forget to get your Meseta. Thank you. As if you couldn't tell they were already that they were twins. Before from the last quest. Now you know for sure that they are twins, and I think that actually might be the last Caves quest. If it is, thank God. Maybe this won't be as long as I was thinking after all. But then again, maybe it will. Let's see. So Caves quests. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Okay. So finally, we start the last run through the caves, and you'll finally get to see the boss. So, Cave 1, here we go. Oh man, this is exciting. I'm looking forward to this. Getting out of the caves, getting to the mines. Can talk about the mines, which are perhaps one of my favorite. I think the final area is my favorite, but the mines are definitely up there. Caves is definitely last. I don't know. I think, I don't know, maybe mine. It's hard to put forest below number 1 because the problem with forest is you kind of. I spent a lot of time in there, but the forest really is a good starting area. I mean, it's pretty cool. So, I don't know. I kind of want to put the forest at number 1, but then again, I also kind of want to put the mines at number 1. And, I mean, certainly, in terms of bosses, the final area, since it contains the final boss of the game, is obviously wins for the best boss. Though the boss of the caves actually isn't bad either. Wow, this cave is a treasure trove of discoveries. Creatures that have never been discovered by people, completely unknown animals. They look like mutant forms of the native animals. Perhaps the government has kept this a secret? It's possible, but for what purpose? We are at last continuing the story of Red Ring Rico. After she went through the forest, she found her way into the caves. Jeez. I kind of want to go... It's difficult, because I should explore the entire area of the caves, so I can get all the, whatchamacallits, all the, capsules that she left behind. But some of them are repeats, and others, are just monster information. So we'll see what happens. Be careful of Poison Lily's poisonous spit. Really? Poison Lily has poisonous spit. I went to figure that out without your help. Thank you, Red Ring Rico. You leave such useful information. People appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, man. Run away. Die. Now die. Okay, thank you. You have died, and I appreciate that. I mean, really. I thank you for dying, because I get experience points when you die. And that makes me stronger, and I really don't have anything to say. I'm really not that grateful. I just don't like you. Ah, man, still more enemies. And of course, they're poison lilies. I don't like these things, because later, if I get... you probably won't see it in this LP, but if I were to keep leveling this character, eventually Foy's range is greater than their spit range. So I can actually stay completely out of harm's way and attack them. Unfortunately, that's still quite a few levels away. So it's not going to be for a while. I should have learned my lesson from the last time, but I'm still going to go check these items. Ugh. I'm a glutton for punishment, or disappointment, or something. I don't know. I can't help myself. I need to see if there's something different, and of course there's not. So, yeah, it was just same crap, different. Whatever. Whatever, moving on. Just getting the F out of here. Oh, I didn't read this. The Nano Dragon is a fierce monster. It becomes stronger as it kills others. I suggest you defeat it as quickly as possible. Yep, like I said, the Nano Dragon would be more threatening if it killed monsters faster. If you hear an alert, be careful. There must be landmines around you. If you detect them with... Yeah, you can detect them if you use the trap vision. Yeah. One thing... Some people liked it, some people didn't. In Phantasy Star Universe, they took away the android's ability. Androids in this game have an automatic ability to detect traps. Anytime that you run around as a cast, you will just see traps scattered around, and you can destroy them with a handgun. In Phantasy Star Universe, they took that ability away, and instead, everyone has goggles. Which, when you use the goggles, you can't move. You go into a first-person mode, but you can see traps and identify them so you can destroy them. I don't know. I think I like the PSO way thing. I think I like the Phantasy Star Zero way of doing things better. I believe in Phantasy Star Zero, trap visions are once again useless to androids because they can see traps. But the bright side is that... jeez, finally. But the benefit is that trap visions don't suck so much. Okay, and I got poison, of course. Freaking things. Can't take that way. Which means in this very room is likely a switch that opens the door. You know, I find it kind of weird. In Caves 1, which is arguably closer to the surface, you see it's all fiery and you see a bunch of lava. And then in Caves 2, which should be deeper, though actually you can see Caves 2 for some reason actually does like kiss the surface, sort of like there are openings to the sky that if you can manage to get the camera to look that way with the limited camera control in this game. You can actually see, but I mean, you have to look. I mean, you have to be like far away, and you have to look like you have to be at the very edge of the room and just look at the very top edge of your screen, and then you can kind of see the sky. And I probably didn't need to kill them, but it's probably better that I did. The attack range of the grass assassin is wide. Move quickly to enter its blind spot. Basically, get behind them. And let's see. Well, so far, I mean, I only skipped one area, which, I don't know, maybe I should go back to. I have this feeling like there is a story capsule there that I missed. Grapnit's doing its charge. Or not. One thing they added in the... You know, I just noticed this. One thing they added in the GameCube version is, look at my shadow, it's just a circle, right? In the GameCube version, they actually changed it so that it was your character, more like your character's shadow. But that's kind of less important to me. I don't really care so much about that. I just want this Nano Dragon to die before this... of course not. No! Come on! Dang it! Stupid. Okay, I got it. Sometimes the targeting in this game can be quite bothersome. And pick up the antidote. Not that I need it, because I have anti. That's what it's called. Monomate. Which I'm only using monomates because it's cheaper than using Resta. That's actually probably why I'm not doing too badly on mono fluids, is because I'm not using... Usually I get Resta and I start using it instantly, but by using mates, I'm saving myself a lot of TP, which that's the one thing about the caves boss that I'm gonna have to be careful about, because it'll be possible for me to run out of TP really quick, and unlike in the GameCube version, I don't regenerate TP. So hopefully the boss dies quickly, but I'll just have to make sure I have full supplies when I go after him. That's the only thing I can do, really. Which means I'll need 10 mono fluids and 10 dye fluids. So I'll just have to watch the shop, and if I ever have the opportunity to buy dye fluids, I'll have to do it. Nothing else I can do there. Okay. Now again, I think I will just take the quickest way possible, because I just hate the caves that much. And there's really not much to see here. It gets more interesting in the mines. I will hit this button, even though I'm not going to go that way, I think. Because this appears to be the same map as the Black Paper quests, or the Waterfall Tears and Black Paper. That's what it looks like, so that's what I'm gonna treat it like. Yeah, items over there. Door, traps here. Oh, I have to go that way. Over there is also a switch, so I'll go ahead and activate this one since I'm here. Then I have to run back, go through the door I unlocked by pressing the switch, and there'll be a... Okay, so past this room is probably going to be a teleporter. Crap. I hate it when the room's dark. I usually like to turn the lights on, but too many enemies. Everything needs to die. I wish I had an everything dies spell, you know? Think like Meteor in Final Fantasy. Unfortunately, there's nothing like that. There's no spell so big that you can just blow up everything in the room all at once. Which, I mean, I can understand, because that would have some serious balance issues. I mean, geez, you'd have to give Rangers nuclear weapons. And, well, then melee characters would just be shit out of luck. Pretty much. I mean, if you give Rangers nukes, and Forces can cast a spell that's basically a nuke, then Hunters are pretty much useless. It's like, what do I need you for? I can just nuke everything. Screw you. Alright, so through here, break the boxes. I can't do in one shot, unfortunately. Sometimes I can actually do that. I can line myself up right and actually get every single box in one shot. But it doesn't always happen. And we are almost out of time. So maybe I think I'm gonna skip these enemies, because, I mean, seriously, fuck that. Get the heck out of here. Running. Back to that door, but I'm not gonna make it. I don't have time to get there. Or, well, no, I shouldn't be running all the way over here, but I'm going to anyway. But I will see you guys next time, or I'll see you, ladies and gentlemen, next time on Let's Play Phantasy Star Online. See you later.